and welcome to the 4th edition of Hindu Lit for Life Fest. I'm Rashi Raina. Well, whether it's art, culture or tradition, India has always been a hub of diverse culture and ethnicity. Celebrating life, art and cinema at the Hindu Lit for Life Fest, we come to you from the vibrant city of Chennai. Known for its rich blend of modern as well as traditional culture, this city offers its visitors and lovers charm, intellect and bountiful heritage. The stage was set, the canvas ready and the audience eager to lap up the plethora of art and culture waiting for them at the Hindu Lit for Life Fest. Here's a look at the highlights. Edition of the Hindu Lit for Life Festival kick-started with an inaugural session graced by N. Ravi Nirmala Lakshman and Prashant Mirkar.
I think these festivals are great cultural spaces and it's fabulous because the writers don't have that much opportunity to actually interact with their readers, and that's what festivals create, that authors actually get to talk to their readers and indeed with each other. So it's a great place to actually exchange ideas.
What we've had is an excellent panel of panelists who have come from abroad. People have come from the US, from China, from the UK, different parts of the world. We've had about 20 international people signing up to come and speak here. We have a load of people from India, and so we have about 80 to maybe 90 panelists speaking in groups of 2s and 3s. Some of them will be conversations, some of them will be sort of solo presentations, and some of them will be this sort of open debates on various subjects. So we have a rich variety of people, and all we required was a connect to the word, to pages, to books, and we didn't mind what the topic was, because literature is not just about fiction, it's about the arts, it's about culture, and people's experiences with those. The issues that they've raised have been fantastic, so it's a rich feast for whoever comes to participate.
Most would say that a reader makes a book, and every author's primary concern is to be able to connect with his readers.
The point is, today is a day when people want to see thousands of copies of theirs sold, and that will not be possible if you don't go out to the market, don't reach out to the customer, don't sell a book. And that's what I mean when I say that you need to be the author, needs to be the CEO of his book.
Taking this concept forward was the session on creating an impact as an author, highlighting the importance on writing for a reader.
The reader is not a stupid person, and they actually invest money into it.
If they don't like it,
they don't
it's
like
a bad product. A bad product can be sold by good marketing once.
No, but why do you insist on calling a book a product? That is my problem with it. I think the best way for an author to create an impact is to write a good book, a good, honest book. Because, we need to define what impact here is. Impact something where you say that, there are 100,000 copies sold, or is it a book that a reader goes back and reads 3 times and 4 times over? So I believe that for me, impact is where I have a reader who will pick my book up again and read it at least 4 times in their lifetime. And that is making an impact, rather than me having cash registers ringing in the first month.
You should write what's in your heart a story that you feel passionate about, and a story which you feel that you can live with for the amount of time it's going to take you to write it.
Taking the stage at the festival was Arvind Adiga, the winner of the Man Booker Prize for the book The White Tiger.
Well, it's interesting to hear writers talk about their experience of being a writer. We just had a session with Arvind Adiga, who I thought was extremely interesting. I mean, I've known Arvind a long time, but I learned a huge amount from him. He was, of course, born in Chennai, talked about his family, talked about how writers write about cities. He's written about Delhi and Bombay, and whether he would actually write about Chennai. I think he probably won't, because he knows the old Chennai, the Madras Chennai, so to speak, not the modern Chennai. And he was very interesting about the role of novelists, how they, especially here, India's changing a lot, the responsibility of writers. So I think it's very interesting to hear people talk about, you know, for budding writers as well as more people who've done it before.
Would she believe his lie? Yes, she must.
I was studying in a military school at that time, preparing to join the Indian Army. And for me, everything split.
The next session saw shortlisted authors for the Hindu Prize for Fiction 2013 enthrall the audience by reading passages from their stories.
I'm going to read a segment of a story called Ripe Mangoes. It's about a Kathak dancer involved in a long-term extramarital affair with her tabla player, and her daughter is growing up and is very disapproving of the mother's transgressions. A girl is never born alone. From birth, she is accompanied by two invisible twin sisters named Lajja and Sharm. Lajja is the older of the twins. Split seconds ahead, she whispers warnings, advises modesty, advocates caution. Lower your eyes, watch that breeze, don't run so fast. Hold down your skirt. Watch, hide your knees, don't look, don't touch, not there, not like that. Sharm is the nasty number, the tattletale, the teaser, the guilt tripper. She runs behind you saying, you shouldn't have, why did you? What if someone saw you? Shame, shame on you. I never introduced Samina to that disastrous duo, thinking that no daughter of mine need grow up sandwiched like that between the voices of mawkish Miss Modesty and sly Sister Shame, unable to hear her true self.
It's really about picking something that you are passionate about, writing something that, you know, at the end of the night when you're really tired, you still feel like, you know, let me write for just one more hour, you know, or wake up in the morning excited to write it. Of course, not all days are the same. There are some days where you just feel like, I do not want to look at this, I want to shut down this whole project. But I think something that doesn't let you sleep is always a good idea. That means you're going to actually complete that project. And when you write with passion, it actually shows and people relate to it far better.
There's more to be experienced and a lot more to be explored. You're watching the Hindu Lit for Life Fest. We'll be back in a bit. Stay tuned.